Hello YouTube, I am at our regular Orchid Society meeting in October here in Western Pennsylvania. Members get together once a month and bring their plants to show and talk about care. Carolyn is growing Masdevallias and she is growing them in her basement. She said they really like temperature dropping down now in October here, especially at night. She's talking about her Masdevallia belladonna, blooming with yellow flowers, and when I said I don't have one, she generously pulled a little division and gave it
Here's
to me.
a little plant that you can get, that you can try to grow a Masdevallia belladonna.
Guys,
it is
that's
yellow.
my first Masdevallia gonna
and
be.
and this is what the flowers look like.
That's going
It's
to
a
be
piece
my
of this particular
first
plant.
Masdevallia.
It's got some new growth coming, new leaves. I grow it in a combination of sphagnum, seedling bark, some perlite, and charcoal.
Charcoal. Wow.
And I
Yeah.
water it with rainwater every day.
Wow, I'm excited. Now I can try to grow Masdevallias as good as Carolyn's.
My path, that's a glaucophyllum. It's blooming for me since last December, like 8 months. 8 flowers, 8 months. This one is Dendrobium Takahashi. Last year I got it. What I like about it, flower is not that big, but 3 months blooming. And it smells.
What's the name?
Dendrobium Takahashi. I got from Peter Lynn in March, on March meeting. Yes, so it has like those 3 bulbs were the same size. So since March, it grew that and it's blooming, and it is an RBI purple splash. I have the Dylan ATI, first time bloomer. This one, I don't know, it showed the spike on the previous thing, then it's got frozen. So then it started to bloom from the last one.
That's me actually asking questions. If a sleeper orchid throwing a spike and its tops do not grow nowhere, but next fan trying to bloom and blooming successfully, what about that previous one? Will it bloom later, or that spike is already dead and not going to develop? People said no, it won't
Like
grow.
a petalum. Wow. Team got me last December from Marlowe's.
By the way,
Yeah.
you come in my place tonight.
You know what? It was blooming with 2 spikes from 1 bulb. Remember, I told you just surprise me with something. That was a
Oh, that was the surprise?
Yeah, that was surprise.
So it was a good surprise.
My question is, that spike was with 4 flowers. This one with 4 flowers. What's the potential is for zygote? How many flowers?
Probably 6 flowers each.
Same team hooked me with bulbophyllums a year ago. I thought like I never will do it. Girls don't do stinky flowers. This year there was 6 spikes on them.
Nice.
What does it smell like?
That's kind of like a dry rotten fish.
So it smells good.
Only if I put nose, but I don't do that.
So it smells like Chinese food.
You know, like a dry.
Wow.
Like a dry calamari. I'm Russian. Russians love dry, salty fish. So I'm okay with it.
You can't really smell it now, but actually borderline fragrance as opposed to feces. Then we have here, this is proof that I grow more than bulbophyllums. This is Bifrenaria areofulva. This used to be stenocorine, just a cute little miniature. I brought 3 Galliandras in. These are related to catasetum, have been bred with catasetum. The one that's more colorful actually has a very nice raspberry fragrance.
This is Galliander he was talking about. To me, flower looks like epidendrum flower, but he said to grow them like your catasetums, and they're kind of like related to catasetums. very fragrant little flower. Tim is amazing grower. I've learned a lot from him. He grows in his basement. He has about 1,000 or even more orchids. This one is his species Coelogene prolifera. Little flowers, but as all coelogenes, very fragrant. It's not easy to grow species. Some of them they won't bloom if you do not get them optimal conditions like they used to in Mother Nature. My coelogenes, they're hybrids and they're way easy. His new addiction is Habinaris. One on the left is Pegasus. He was proud of.
It's Rodriguezii decorum. It just grows like wheat, as you see. It's really wheat. It's the roots are all over the place. If anybody wants to take a piece of it, talk to me afterwards. Gabe, I didn't expect it to be like this, but this is Pacific Magic by Sierra Lace. I got a compote of this, and I was very pleasantly surprised that it looks like they repot it. This is Don Whitmer, and I got a compote of this from Lynn and Bob Bonston years and years and years ago.
Here is a closer look at his Phragmipedium. Eric Young and Bessie, and the little one frog is Schlemii, I think, because mine is blooming exactly like that right now. That's a tag for tall Phragmipedium. Yellow comes from Bissei flavum. And this is a close look at Hussein's Rodriguezia decotta, the orchid which is taking over his greenhouse. I think some people got divisions from it. And there is more of his orchids. He brought that purple one. I did not get the name.
Cerealia, and it's Gaskeliana crossed with Laelia purpurata, and it's named Beach View. It was named by our very own Demetria. And this is the second blooming this year. It has 3 more buds coming out here and another sheath. So it's really doing its job.
Beautiful Laelia cattleya. Laelia purpurata, one of the parents, is the most famous Brazilian species. Large and healthy plant, stunning colors, that combination purple and yellow inside the lip. That's what she gets from purpurata. And she is fragrant. I can't say it's a very strong scent, not like Rinca Laelia cattleya is overwhelming. This one is soft, still sweet and peppery. Just enough to enjoy when you're very close to it. But I bet it smells stronger in the morning when sun shines on it. Now it's late afternoon. We had a guest at our meeting, Mr. Kim Feddersen. He came from New Jersey. He has his own business, Grow Orchids, and the name is Fair Orchids. He specializes in sleeper orchids and vendas, so we learned a lot, and we bought some plants from him, and I'm so excited to show them to you in my next videos. I learned how to grow Vendaceous in Northeast in our not warm state, and after the meeting we went to Thai food restaurant with my husband. That's the only way I can make him to go with me, so I did not have stress to drive in a big city by myself, and my day was pure joy. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, best wishes from Pennsylvania to all my orchid friends. Bye bye.